Welcome back. On deck. On deck prep test 80. Section 1. Question number 4. Which one of the following principles? So we have a principle issue. The issue, principle being in the answer choices, following principles, broad statement in the answer choices, illustration or hypothetical in the facts above. Which one of the following principles is valid? Most helps to justify, we want to justify, the columnist's judgment that the legislator's proposal is unacceptable. Okay, so we're going to justify the columnist who's doing the writing, and the columnist reaches a judgment that the proposal made by the legislator is unacceptable. Here goes. So I just have a couple of slash marks here. Slash mark after dam, slash mark after roads. So let me see what I have here. A government-owned water utility has received approval to collect an additional charge on water bills and to use that additional revenue to build a dam. So you're given a fact. So we have a water utility, and it's going to be able to collect an additional charge to raise revenue to build a dam. I got it. Next. A member of the legislature has proposed that not building the dam, but instead spending the extra money from water bills to build new roads. Okay, so we're not going to build the dam. We're going to use that money raised from the water utility bill, not for the dam, but for the roads. And then we have the columnist saying, and that proposal was unacceptable. And we need to find a principle that justifies why we're objecting to the water raised by the utility, the water utility, being spent on roads. Okay, let's find out. A, customers of a utility have a right to know how the money they pay to the utility will be used. Well, we have no information about that. We have no information that the customers are or are not told about what's going to happen here. That's not the answer. B, money designated for projects that benefit an entire community should not be used for projects that benefit only some members of the community. Well, you know, I mean, I see that as being, I guess, attractive, but there's no way to know from this whether or not every member of the community is affected by the building of the dam, or whether every member of the community is affected by the building of a road. We have no information about, you know, if it's New York City, well, you may, you know, a lot of people take the subways, the taxi, well, not taxis, but subways. So I don't get that. I don't think it's a question of they're probably both benefiting parts of the community, but it's possible they both benefit the entire community. It's possible they both benefit parts of the community. So B's not working for me, but I see if you picked it. C, an additional charge on water bills should not be used to fund a project that most of the utility customers disapprove of. We have no knowledge. We have no knowledge of whether the utility customers oppose or don't oppose the building of the roads. D, an additional charge on water bills should not be imposed unless it is approved by the legislature. Well, okay, but that's not the issue here. Okay, they maybe gets approved, maybe doesn't, but that's not helping me with the principle here. E, a water utility should not collect an additional charge unless the money collected is used for water-related expenses. Bada bing, bada boom, right? Because you're talking about the dam is a water-related expense, the roads is not. E is the answer.